In spite of the fact that going for joy probably won't be conceivable as of now, the worldwide lockdown won't keep going forever. Before long, sightseers will buy and run famous objections around the globe. These incorporate urban communities, for example, New York, islands, for example, Hawaii, and Old World nations, for example, Italy, Spain, and Turkey. Every objective has exceptional components or peculiar attributes that make them vacationer magnets. On this rundown are 10 realities that may very well rouse you to add a spot or two to your movement container list. Money for charity. Italy. Albeit a great many people realize that Italy is the 5th most visited nation on earth and that huge number of sightseers go to the Sistine Chapel consistently, some pleasant things about this outstandingly mainstream objective are not too known. For example, around £1 million in change is tossed into the Trevi fountain every year. The cash is gathered occasionally and given to good cause. 2 more fun realities: batteries and eyeglasses were created in Italy. Einstein's eyeballs. New York City. New York City is designated the city that never sleeps. It is where those with a fantasy to perform go to make it on Broadway. It is likewise home to Central Park, which gets the most guests of any metropolitan park in the US. What may be lesser known, notwithstanding, is that Albert Einstein's eyeballs are put away in a protected store enclosed someplace the city. After an illicit post-mortem was performed on Einstein's body, his cerebrum was separated into around 200 sections. His eyeballs were likewise taken out and talented to his eye specialist. Sand galore. Dubai. The United Arab Emirates was brilliantly exhibited in both Geostorm, before debacle struck as a tidal wave in Dubai, just as Furious 7, preceding Vin Diesel flew a vehicle through 3 elevated structures in Abu Dhabi. Dubai is home to in excess of 200 ethnicities and invites a huge number of sightseers every year. They rush to its fake Palm Islands and different attractions. Baobab Bar. South Africa. Situated at the southern purpose of the African mainland, South Africa is famous among abroad sightseers for its assorted natural life, fabulous seashores, and captivating society. In Cape Town, otherwise known as the Mother City, you can visit an antiquated palace or head over to the amazingly famous V&A waterfront for some food or an outing on a privateer transport. Also going up Table Mountain in a streetcar. Don't make a mistake. Mexico. Mexico is notable for its astounding food and, obviously, tequila. The nation has a devoted Remembrance Day for their perished. Known as the Day of the Dead, it has been portrayed in numerous films and TV arrangement. More than 300 dialects and lingos are spoken in Mexico, and it is home to the most seasoned college in North America. Mythical national animal. Scotland. Scotland is an otherworldly spot. A beast may even sneak in Loch Ness, which is situated in the Scottish Highlands. The nation is loaded with middle-aged strongholds and consecrated grounds. Men wear kilts and play bagpipes. What's more, the Scottish articulation is incredible. With everything taken into account, Scotland resembles something from a fantasy. It should not shock anyone then that its public creature is in all honesty the legendary unicorn. Sheep. New Zealand. There is a ton of peculiarity in New Zealand and a ton of magnificent. Not exclusively is the sheep to individual proportion the most noteworthy on the planet, around 5.6 sheep for each New Zealander. The nation additionally once broadcast the meteorological forecast in the Elvish language in 2012 to commend the film debut of The Hobbit. Albeit New Zealand has more land than the United Kingdom, New Zealand just has around 7% of the UK's human populace. The remainder of New Zealand's occupants are creatures. No local snakes, however. Royal Vampire. England. At the point when a great many people consider England, tea and crumpets ring a bell. Notwithstanding, there is a great deal more to the nation than refreshments and food. Other than the Beatles and red transports, England is known for sovereignty, Shakespeare, Wimbledon, Big Ben, Stonehenge, and substantially more. What may be lesser thought about the nation's set of experiences is that Queen Elizabeth II is remotely identified with Vlad the Impaler, the motivation for Dracula. Alpaca Lunch Peru. Peru's travel industry is getting, with its Travel Industry Board anticipating in 2017 that around 7 million guests would be invited to the nation in 2021. Peru is world celebrated for the notable Machu Picchu site and the Sacred Valley. Its capital, Lima, offers incredible business sectors and astounding food. Sightseers can even take travels that incorporate journeys to old Inca ruins. The longest name Bangkok. Bangkok, Thailand, is one of the most visited objections on the planet. Vacationers run here to take in seeing the Wat Arun, the Temple of Dawn, the Grand Palace, Sky Bar, the Bang Krachao Gardens, the sculpture of a three-headed elephant, thus significantly more.